friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're brand new here. My name's Gena. I'm the creative here on YouTube behind Daydream. You can also find me over in the Illustrated Faith YouTube channel, on the channel I should say, not in the channel. And I'm also one of the admins for a Facebook Bible journaling group, so follow us there. Also follow us on Instagram, that will all be below. So what are we doing another unboxing so quickly? If you did not hear, our owner and beautiful friend Floral is in Kenya, and she wanted to get this released early, so that's the reason you're seeing it early. Mark Maker ran a little bit late, but hey, we're all good with it, right? So what we're jumping into is our devotional for May called Heart Tune, and let me tell you, it is beautiful. This amazing design, this little graphic with the phone and the flowers behind it, that's Vanessa Walker. She's one of the artists for this release. You saw Vanessa and Becca's pictures at the beginning of this, so make sure you go back there and check it out. Also, there's a little sneak peek of the camp release. It may be called Camp Hope, I don't know. I'm super excited about this. There is also the Color Crush over there on the right hand side with an enormous palette, so go in on everything for this kit. And then there is our postcard from the wonderful Floral, which I'll quickly read a little bit of it. It says, "Hey friend, this month I invite you to join me in a podcast style conversation co-hosted by my two friends, Becca and Vanessa. No matter where you are in your personal journey, I hope you come away encouraged and challenged as they share some practices they are employing through their current battlefield. So grab your favorite hot and cold drink and a comfy seat, and let's take a listen to what these sweet friends have to teach us." Okay, so yeah, my hands may not like match up to what I'm saying because, you know, I get a box in the mail, I get so excited, and I think I'm just gonna unbox it and I'm gonna talk my way through it. But then I talk my way through it and I listen to it back, and it's not like, I don't know, it's not great. So then when I'm watching it get a bit back, I get more excited because I've already unboxed the stuff. Then I start thinking about ideas on how to use it, and this is just part that gets me excited. So just so you know, that's a thing. So, Heart Tune. This is so cool and so unique. Shout out to Jill Drangsholt. She is like the unsung hero of Illustrated Faith. She comes up with like the concept. I want to say the concept. She's the editor for the devotional. So she designs how the layout is. So I guess that's like a concept layout thing. And this one it's horizontal, it's beautifully put together, there's lots of room to write inside, and the concept of the devotional is this podcast where Vanessa and Becca are talking back and forth to each other, and I love this idea. I've never met Becca and Vanessa in person. I am praying that I get to meet these two lovely ladies this fall at the Illustrated Faith retreat. But they're fabulous. I did do Becca's devotional last year, and it was incredibly powerful. I even have this on, I have like one of the first quotes that's in it was from her husband, and she was going through a battle at that time when she wrote it, and her husband says to her, "No matter what happens, let us be people who say, I trust Jesus." And it still gives me chills. So I'm so excited to pull something out of this. So let's jump in. There's going to be 3 episodes. The episodes basically are, we have episode 1, input and output, episode 2, don't change the channel, and episode 3, community hotline. And look at all the space here. This is fantastic. So what happens here in the front is Vanessa introduces herself. She kind of gives you an intro into what she's going through. So she's kind of in the muck of the battlefield when she wrote this. And then Becca, who has been through it and she's kind of coming out the other end, she's going to be talking from that viewpoint. So you're going to get 2 incredible viewpoints from 2 extraordinary women that love Jesus, and I'm just super excited about this. I loved seeing this at the beginning. This is Jillian. So if you have been following our Illustrated Faith YouTube channel, Jillian stepped down at the end of last year from the creative team in Illustrated Faith. She wanted to go on and pursue other things, but they grabbed a quote from her, and I'm going to share it. It says, "The phrase that has helped me the most is, what you feed will grow. If you feed fear, it grows. If you feed truth, it grows. How powerful is that? That's going up on the bulletin board for sure. I love that they reached out to Jillian. She's so fabulous. I wish I would have been able to be on the team when she was on the team as well. But, you never know. Might be able to meet her in the future. I truly just want to meet everyone. Like, if you're a subscriber on my channel and you comment and stuff, I want to meet you because you guys just blow my heart up every single time you leave a comment. I love you all so much. So, okay, let's go on here. So this is continued from Vanessa, because I went Jersey there for a minute. I don't know. So this is like her first part of part 1, which is behind enemy lines. So part 1 is input, output, behind enemy lines. The focus verse for this is 1 John 5:13 through 20, but they add a bunch of other verses in here. Excuse me. So you read her devotional, and then you go to Becca, and this is how it's like the podcast. So it's like they're having a conversation back and forth, and I just think this is brilliant. Like, wouldn't it be so cool if Illustrated Faith had a podcast? Like, I like to talk, so I don't know. We'll put a little pin in that and come back to that later. So over here, the pink is Becca's response, and then the heart tune is where we're going to go in, and that's like the application of what we just learned. So it says at the top of there, on the next page, you'll find a space to create your own battle plan. You'll find scripture to encourage and challenge you, and places to meditate and be still. You will also see heart trackers. Isn't this great? I think this is really cool. Again, shout out Julie. Like, you just crushed this, my friend. So the 2 hearts, one of them says, create a heart pie chart to track your input. And the other one says, how are you doing? Then we go to the bottom and it says, use this heart tracker at the end to check your growth. That's for all of them. So you're going to keep going back to that section. So now we're on to part 2, which is don't change the channel. And the reference verse is Psalm 119:11. And basically the recording, if it was a podcast, is prayer is the walkie-talkie of the church on the battlefield. So we go into this. Becca starts this one, and then wow, she has a lot of information, a lot to read. I love that. And then she goes to Vanessa. We have a quote up there by John Piper, which I've started to read his stuff, and he's quite fantastic. So here I'm just showing you when you hit the heart tune, then you flip back to the middle. So just so cool, so cool. Plus there's tons of room inside of here. I have yet to write inside of a devotional this year because I'm trying to kind of hold on to them for future, but this one is calling my name. I might have to print it out. So last but not least, the 3rd episode is called Community Hotline, and it's boots on the ground believers. The reference verse is Galatians 6:1 through 2, and we have a quote from Charles Spurgeon right there in the green, and then we go to the end. I just love this. I think this is a phenomenal idea, and I'm obsessed with Vanessa's artwork. And I want to mention the other artist for this is Jasmine Jones. I don't know her personally. I just started following her and reached out to her a little bit, and she seems like a very lovely and kind lady. So go follow her. I'll leave her link below. Okay, so more of the kit. We have rub-ons again this month, and I love these. This is by Jasmine. So you just take these, like cut out what you want to use, and you take it and you have a little popsicle stick that you use, and you just can rub them onto anything. Sean Noel rubbed them onto like a little canvas bag. You can put them on paper. You can put them anywhere. So love that. Our next item in this beautiful kit is the Heart Tune Alpha. This is Vanessa Walker, and there it is inside the devotional. I was looking at it, I'm like, gosh, that looks familiar. And it's because Jill took it and put it inside the devotional. And you can get that, like the alpha, I believe is a printable. Vanessa's already done quite a few little printables for this devotional. I will be sure to mention them below. So look for those, go to the Print and Pray shop to check them out. And then here we have these beautiful florals. This is by Jasmine Jones. So I'm thinking Vanessa and Jasmine kind of combined their artwork because the florals also look like Vanessa's, and they remind me so much of Maggie Holmes, and I love Maggie Holmes, so I just love all of this. But those stickers are cardstock stickers. They are matte, they are beautiful, and last but not least in this kit is the ephemera, and let me tell you, if you can pick up an extra one, if you're buying the kit and you haven't bought it, pick up an extra ephemera. It's something that you can use all year long. Like, I love it so much. Okay, so I'm going to pop you on a little bit of fast forward here because there's a ton of ephemera and I could talk about it for days, but I'm sure you don't want to hear me talk about it. First and foremost, this is not the ephemera. This is the vinyl sticker for Heart Tune. It matches Vanessa's awesome microphone with the florals behind it. And then we jump into the matte. This is like a matte feel ephemera, and as I was looking through this, there's an entire alphabet set in here, which is amazing. There's a G for Gena, and an F for fun. Like, you can use these in so many different ways. Another thing about ephemera, if you buy the physical kit, you automatically get the digital ephemera or the printable ephemera in the email with your receipt. So don't ever overlook that. You'll get all this. So what I'm showing right now is the ephemera that you can get printed as well. Obviously you have to download it and print it, and 99% sure all of it is in there. Jill may have had to move things around a little bit, but it's beautiful to have, so that way you can print it all year long. So remember that if you come and you watch this and you love this devotional and it's sold out, you can get the devotional as a printable, and you can also get the ephemera as a printable. And in this case, Vanessa has like little Vanessa's bits and bobs, and I think a couple other things. So look in the Print and Pray shop. You can just type in Heart Tune and it'll pull everything up that is available with this kit, this devotional in the printable passion, what? In the printable form. I saw a P there, and I don't know why, but I thought passion. I've been watching the Jesus movies like The Chosen, the series, Passion of the Christ, so I that must have been where that came from. I don't even know. So that is all the ephemera. It's gorgeous. Again, it's on a matte cardstock, so this is what is in the kit. You get all that beautiful ephemera, you get the beautiful florals on a mat, and those are sticker. You get the rub-ons by Jasmine Jones, and then you also get the beautiful stamp, which again is called Heart Tune Alpha, with the devotional, with the vinyl sticker, with the thank you card, and the beautiful bag. I love everything about this. Love it, love it. Okay, so let's see what's in this other bag. I got this is the Pies and Dots polymer stamp by Elaine Davis. This is what she's calling a pattern bundle. To double check it. I got this a while back. Elaine Davis was doing like a stamp sale. Everything was $10 or something. She's raising money because she has to have dental work. So if you want to support her, go buy some of her stamps. Or some of her printables, etc. Here's the stencil that came, and I believe in one of my last videos I shared how I cut my stencils when I want to use them. So I'm thinking I may come in here and cut this as well because they're kind of spread out, but I love those daisies, like the little, not wilting, well maybe they are wilting, but just kind of, maybe they just got a fresh rain and they're just daisies just laying out like that. Like, I don't know. We have those in our yard, but I think they're like the weeds, the white ones with the yellow centers, and they build like they grow on a bush. It's a whole thing. So here is the washi crush, but first, oh yeah, I want to share. Okay, so the vellum bag is on the left, the glassine bag is on the right. So if you ever wanted to know that, that's a thing. And here we have washi crush. Obviously they did this one because this pattern's beautiful. This is Washi Crush Sunday Floral. I believe I already ordered a second one of those. Next up we have Paint Splatter, and it's kind of like this peachy color, and I want to say the splatter is olive, so that's kind of a unique one. And last but not least, we have Daisy Parade, which we did have a little piece of ephemera in that. So these are really cool. Like we have the gingham with the flowers in it, and then we have the green, and then we have the paint splatter. I love Illustrated Faith washi. And next up we got I got a little bag of the tabs. So I didn't get these last time, but I did this time. Thank you, Chanel. And they're little tabs. They are excuse me, they're cut out on I want to say that's watercolor paper, so they're nice and thick, and then they have a little stitching of really darling little fabric on there. Like, that's such a great idea. So speaking of fabric, this is the fabric crush this month. I'm not sure if this is still available, but Shauna's been doing this every single month, and you just get like a little, I want to say it's like a 1.5 piece of fabric, and you can do anything you want with it. I've been hoarding mine. I try to use it, but it's really hard to not, I don't know, I love it. Anyways, the last one was little chicks. There's little stripes. There's a blue one in there. There's a emerald green with some florals. So this release was amazing. I know there's more stuff in the shop. There's some black and white ephemera that Vanessa Walker did in a physical format. I'm not sure if I picked that up. I will share my next like little thing that I get from them, or that I've purchased myself on top of the kit. I always try to purchase a little bit of something because I'm super grateful for Shauna Noel, to Shauna Noel, that she like sends our creative team all this stuff. It's amazing. So y'all, this is Hearttoon. This will start May 1st. Super duper excited about it. We're still working through Mark Maker right now. I'll be on the Illustrated Faith YouTube channel next Tuesday. Check that out. So thank y'all for being here. I love each and every single one of you so much. Bless up, my friends. It's unboxing day for May. There's a new kit. Hey, 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 hey. There's a new kit today. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, there's a new kit in my hands. All right. Ooh, look at this, look at this. And, oh, look at this. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Yes, ma'am. Oh, look at the beautiful bags. You go, Vanessa Walker. You go, girl. You go. You go, go, go.